On this episode of Fan Film Friday, I'm checking out You Can't Kill the Boogeyman by Dark Crown Films. This one looks to be a continuation of the original 1978 film, and is dedicated to the cast and crew who worked on that one. If you haven't heard of them, Dark Crown Films is a pretty awesome production company and academy based in LA. So go on over to their page and check them out. And while you're there, make sure you like and subscribe. Now, on to the film. It starts off on Halloween night in Haddonfield in 1978, picking up after the events of the first film. We see some kids trick-or-treating, and then Loomis searching for Michael. Meanwhile, Michael is stalking a blonde girl in a Letterman jacket named Debbie, who's taking a little kid trick-or-treating. She looks and sees the shape watching her, and then, as per usual, she looks back, and he's gone. We get some opening credits showing the events of the first film, Michael getting shot off the balcony, and then walking away. And then, we're introduced to another girl, Samantha. She's sleeping and dreaming of Michael's escape from Smith's Grove Sanitarium. We then jump to two deputies who are looking around for Michael. Meanwhile, Ben Tramer and his friend Devin are leaving a Halloween party, and he mentions being really into Lori. So maybe this film will explore that a little bit more. Then, their friends pull up and want to do something probably mischievous, and Ben ultimately gets dragged into it. Well, we can all guess how this is going to end. After that, Michael's stalking another girl, who I think is named Rebecca, around her house. He watches her as she gets undressed, and then cops show up outside. When Rebecca goes to check it out, Michael strikes and chokes her out. Ooh, titties. Then, yeah, she dies. Back to the deputies, one of them finds Michael nearby, and then gets real up close and personal with him. And he may have gotten away too, but this kid distracted him. Back to Ben Tramer, he and the others are driving around about to cause some fuckery, and yep, he's wearing that mask. Like I said, I think we know how this ends. Michael starts to stalk Samantha down the street. Meanwhile, Debbie and Devin are hanging out and are about to do the do when the doorbell rings. Oh, it's just Samantha. Sorry, Devin. The girls start to play a board game, and Devin looks super thrilled about that. And finally, things come to a head when they start to argue about the situation, ending with Samantha leaving. Debbie goes to look for her while Michael appears outside. Aw, he came to keep Devin company. So, he proceeds to beat him to death with a phone, and then goes on his way. The girls return and think all is normal, until Michael kills Samantha in the other room. Well, he's about to. Debbie can't hear it though because she's blasting Don't Fear the Reaper. Ha! Classic. Finally, Debbie saves the day and buys Samantha some time to get away. This also allows Michael time to put back on the Shatner mask. So, Debbie gets away, and Michael follows her down the street. The chase leads to some train tracks where Michael is about to crush her head. And out of nowhere, Samantha shows up with a gun and shoots him. Where'd she find a gun at? The girls run away, but Michael is trapped on the tracks with his foot stuck, just as a train approaches, and BAM! Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Then, Loomis walks up and picks the mask up off the ground. The end. Wow, that was pretty nuts. I think they did an amazing job. The plot was great. Taking place after the first film, I guess there won't be a sequel, huh? He got smashed by a damn train. I mean, how do you survive that? But more importantly, how did they even film that? Either great editing, or they let a mannequin get smashed by a train for real. Either way, that was pretty awesome. And I like how they included Ben Tramer and gave more of a backstory as to what led to his death. The girls were great in this one too. Pretty much everyone did a great job. Kudos, guys. If you want to see this one for yourself, head on over to Dark Crown Films page. Well, that does it for this episode of Fan Film Friday. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And with that, of course, I'll see you on the next one.